Grippican, we sail northwest again to Fortuna Bay, home to one of South Georgia's most charming king penguin colonies. Just around the next bay lies Stromness, the site of one of the oldest whaling stations in South Georgia. Our morning trip starts with a zodiac cruise around Fortuna Bay, before landing on the western shore of the bay, known as Whistle Cove. From here, it's a 1.5 kilometre walk across a plain of tussac grass and grassland to another one of the incredible king penguin colonies that South Georgia excels in.
We're at Fortuna Bay this morning. It's calm, but it's rainy. We're doing the zodiac ride this morning. And this morning Pierre is our driver. We're only 7 on board. That's nice.
But we have the doctor.
We have the doctor.
We have the doctor.
We're supposed to get a monster storm today.
Fortuna Bay sits at the end of a 6-kilometre fjord on South Georgia's northeast coast and takes its name from the Fortuna, the first whaling ship to operate from Grippican in the early years of the 20th century. The bay is surrounded by alpine peaks and glaciers. Fortuna Bay is also the starting point to recreate the famous Shackleton Walk to Stromness. You can follow in the footsteps of the heroic polar explorer on his dramatic endurance rescue mission, but not today. The weather is just too miserable. During our peaceful but very wet zodiac cruise, we see a lot of Antarctic fur seals. They were previously unknown here, but have started to arrive in large numbers over the last 20 years.
Oops! Oh. They're not that scary, really.
Despite their name, Antarctic fur seals are rarely found on the Antarctic continent itself. South Georgia is the global stronghold for the Antarctic fur seal, hosting approximately 95% of the world's population. These eared seals are famous for their remarkable breeding colonies, thick waterproof fur, and reliance on krill. Fur seals are the smallest of the Antarctic seals. They have a slender, pointed muzzle, long external ears, and long whiskers. Unlike most other Antarctic seals, which rely on blubber for warmth, fur seals have thick, insulating fur to keep them warm. Their fur is made up of 2 parts: dense, water-resistant and insulating underfur, up to 300,000 hairs per square inch, and coarse guard hairs, which are longer and protect the underfur from water and abrasion. Unlike true earless seals, Antarctic fur seals can prop themselves up on their strong front flippers and move around on all fours. They can travel up to 20 kilometers per hour on land and even faster in the water. Between the late 1700s and the early 1900s, humans hunted Antarctic fur seals to the brink of extinction. They were taken for their pelts, which were used in the linings of hats and coats. In 1825, the British government introduced regulations to make the sealing industry more sustainable, and by the 1950s, commercial fur sealing in the Southern Ocean had declined dramatically. Today, Antarctic fur seals are fully protected.
Penny. Yeah. It's just plastic.
We're friendly. We're friendly guys.
Oh, we got the blue line.
juvenile.
Oh, the first one. Okay.
Or maybe it's a female and a male.
I don't know.
It's a male and a
Usually really good conditions to photograph ice when it's clouded like this.
Yeah, right by you.
Oh, hello.
Colours are amazing.
Touchdown headed for the landing site.
After the 90-minute Zodiac cruise, we land at Whistle Cove and are immediately greeted by hundreds of king penguins. They never fail to amaze us with their entertaining curiosity. The other main attraction on the beach is a blonde fur seal, our first on this trip. A small number of fur seals are born with a rare condition called leucism. It affects roughly 1 in 1,000 fur seals. Leucistic seals have white or blonde fur, which is caused by a genetic mutation that prevents melanin and other pigments from colouring the fur. This differs from albinism, as the skin and eyes are not affected.
Yeah, not possible around here.
Coming in with someone? I didn't copy on the radio. Is anyone swapping out or what time is it? And then we'll take the concession.
Blondie wants to play with the jet, with the jet down. Play with Blondie.
But I didn't watch it.
It looks like a real albino. Real albinos have like
White first.
yeah, it's white fur,
Cream
so
fur.
lack of pigment. But it's not like a true albino.
That's not a fish. It might smell like a fish because it's been in the water.
I want red eyes.
Never fish.
Blue eyes.
Yeah, well, albinos is red eyes.
Red eyes.
Can't move back.
Did you get pushed from behind? That was nice. Oh, and if somebody's taking a video of me doing a video. See? Chase is being chased. Our little blondie here.
Fortuna Bay is home to around 7,000 breeding pairs of king penguins. Including chicks, this adds up to around 20,000 birds during the season.
Ihr könnt schon, wenn ihr wollt. It's really slippery in the water. These rocks in there are quite slippery.
Here's Kirsten crossing the water. Coffee's calling.
Yes.
We want cappuccino.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, we have a little... He was waiting to cross too, you know. He's in the queue to cross.
Oh, you want to go across?
Yeah.
Or...
He just wants to... Ah, he was going across here.
Well then, did you get something stuck to your foot?
Yeah, oh, be careful, plus there's someone coming.
Over lunch, the Hondius travels south to the next bay, Stromness Harbour, the site of one of the oldest whaling stations in South Georgia. Here we are met with fierce gusts, winds howling up to 50 knots.
This is Stromness. We've been 10 years ago. We're supposed to get a monster purple windy day. We can definitely feel the wind coming. There comes Helen, blown by the wind. Yeah, it's definitely picking up.
This side?
Yeah. I actually will stay on board. This is way too cold and windy for me. goes.
The whaling station at Stromness Harbour began operations in 1907, just 3 years after the start of whaling in South Georgia. Initially, a permanently moored factory ship processed the catch, and many whale bones still littering the beaches are testament to the wastefulness of the industry. In 1919, Stromness processed 529 blue and fin whales, humpbacks having already been driven to commercial extinction by then. When whale oil prices crashed in 1931-32, whaling ceased and Stromness became a ship repair station for the whalers at neighbouring Leith Harbour. It closed permanently in 1961. Stromness also played a key role in polar history as the end point of Ernest Shackleton's epic South Georgia crossing to rescue the 22 men stranded on Elephant Island after the loss of the Endurance. On the 20th of May 1916, he, Frank Worsley and Tom Crean were totally exhausted when they knocked on the door of the manager's villa here to rejoin the world after 17 months of their Antarctic purgatory. While Kirsten stays on board due to a head cold, I walk to a little hill for a fantastic view of the bay. Many of the other passengers trek up the valley towards Shackleton Falls. We did this 10 years ago. The view from the hill is excellent. This is the viewpoint. You can just about see the people, and they're walking across there coming to the waterfall. And here over to the right you can see the remains of a glacier. Fur seals are by far the dominant species at Stromness Harbour. In November and December, the sheer density of adult males claiming their breeding territories can make it impossible to land here. By the new year, they've been replaced by a multitude of pups, turning the sea into fur seal soup and lolloping across the tussac grass. Ah, look at that. We have a rainbow. All the way over there. We're travelling along the coast of South Georgia and the wind has died down again. I'm actually not feeling too well. I've got a very blocked nose, cough is coming. Quite a number of people seem to be sick on board, and Helen went to the recap and to see what's on the menu and on the plan for tomorrow. I'm in our room trying to sort out some of the photos and videos, but I have a headache and I'm tired, so maybe I should go to bed early.
Open this one.
So we have to close the portholes for the night so we don't attract birds. The crew is always doing that before it gets too dark. So you just screw those in. Right. Are they heavy?
No, not too much.
Not too much.
So, room service has arrived, namely me, and I went and fetched some roast leg of lamb.
Okay.
And?
I'm hungry, I'm starving, which is a good sign.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't really want to be amongst 156 passengers plus crew tonight. So I get it taken care of by my personal steward.
Yeah.
Stewardess,
yeah. But you've got a schnupfen.
Yeah.
You've got a cold. So.
Yeah. I'm okay, I think. Hopefully we see tomorrow.
Kirsten's head cold doesn't stop her from getting into the Zodiac to see the hanging glacier at Gold Harbour, another new sight for us in South Georgia. It's Kirsten's 60th birthday today, and she does not want to miss this spectacular location with lots of elephant seals and king penguins. In the afternoon, we go on another fantastic Zodiac cruise around Cooper Bay.